What I want to do today is review a product that I've been using for several years, and I have about 6 of these because they're such a great buy. It only costs about $74.21 on Amazon.com as of February 19th, 2022. This is the Centerpoint Tactical 1:4 by 20 millimeter sight, which is a low power variable optic. So it's really good for close quarter battle, and it's really good for ranges. If you zero it at 50 meters, you don't have to change your point of aim between 0 and 200 meters. It'll be on target for cartridges like 7.62 millimeter NATO, 5.45 by 39 millimeter Russian, or 5.56 millimeter NATO. It features a illuminated reticle, which can be green or red, or black if you don't turn it on, which is perfectly fine in daytime. And it's the donut of death, so it's very appropriate for the Steyr AUG, for example, which came with that type of scope. And like I said, you don't have to change the point of aim between 0 and 200 meters. It's easy to get shots out to 300-400 meters. You just have to kind of raise your point of aim a little bit, maybe put the dot on the head, hoping to get the chest. Even though this is a very inexpensive optic, I came to this optic after I bought a lot of cheap Chinese scopes on Amazon.com, and they weren't any good. And then I tried some scopes that cost several $100s, and I'll name names like the Mueller Speed Scope, which I put on my FN FAL, and quickly it broke. So that was several $100s down the drain right there. So this is a serious scope. My son has it on his 350 Legend deer rifle, and he's killed a couple of deer with it. I would take this scope to combat. Another thing I want to point out about the Centerpoint Tactical 1:4 power LPVO is you don't need scope rings with it. It comes with this kind of offset riser mount, and so for $75 you get everything. You know, if you buy an expensive scope, you're going to end up paying $100 or $200 for scope rings on top of what the scope costs. The rifle we're shooting today is the FN Scar Heavy in 308, which is notoriously rough on optics. And then the other one's the Austrian Sturmgewehr 77, or the Steyr AUG. This is the version that takes NATO Stanag magazines. By the way, Centerpoint did not sponsor this video. I've only got like 150 subscribers, so nobody's going to sponsor my videos. Okay, for our first drill, let's say you're just walking through your field and minding your own business, and suddenly you get attacked by 3 people and a bear. So you don't have time to double tap everybody. Everybody's going to get 1 before anybody gets 2. So we're going to shoot each target once, and then come back and shoot each target twice using the scope on 1 power. That's pretty respectable. Okay, once again, not too shabby. Not too shabby, especially on the bear. All right, now we're going to go all the way down to the end of this field, which is 175 yards, or 160 meters for those countries who never put a man on the moon. Okay, I've got the Steyr AUG. I've got the foregrip up so I can use it on a sandbag. And I've got the scope set on 4 power. Okay, so here's my 3-shot group at 175 yards with the Steyr Armee Universal Gewehr. Okay, now we're going to take the Scar Heavy and fire it at 175 yards or 160 meters in countries where you can't have guns anyway. And here's the group from the Scar 17. I'm actually surprised at how big that group is, and my only excuse is it's very windy here today. So in conclusion, I'd just like to say that the Centerpoint Tactical 1-4 by 20 millimeter sight, which is a LPVO, is really a good scope, and it only costs 75 bucks, and you don't even have to buy scope rings. And it's good for CQB on 1 power, and it's good for extended ranges on 4 power. And if you zero it at 50 meters, and you can engage targets anywhere from 0 to 200 meters without changing your point of aim. And if you have to go to 300 or 400 meters, you can do that too. You just have to maybe aim a little higher, maybe put the dot on the head, hoping to hit the chest. But you know, for any practical shooting, to include hunting, it's a great sight. Once again, these people have never paid me or anything to plug their product. The only con is, you know, the glass is not going to be super clear for $75, but on a sunny day like today, you can't tell the difference between this and a Leupold. And on a less clear day, well, okay, you paid $1,000 for your scope, so it's a little crisper on a cloudy day. So I would highly recommend this. I'll include information on how to find it on Amazon, and like I said, it's got the donut of death. My camera wasn't good enough to show you the view through the scope, but it's pretty clear. So it's Country Shootin' out, and find my channel. It's Country Shootin' with an apostrophe, which YouTube is going to correct to Country Shooting, so it's not the easiest channel to find, but I would appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe to my channel as well as CRS. Thanks.